Hi! Look, this is a beautiful canton of Bern, and we came here to enjoy a little bit because the last month, May, was really cold. And now we have this beautiful weather and we're going to enjoy it, and I really hope the summer will be nice and hot. Anyway, but with some rain because nature needs it. Anyway, we are here and enjoying that. And yesterday I also enjoyed being with lots of friends, and it was like very heartwarming to see people that I haven't seen for some time now. And I also spent some nice time talking with a good friend of mine. She also had breast cancer, and we found lots of things in common again because things move on. And when you had she had this cancer like some years ago now, but we have some things in common. For example, when you have some examinations to check how things are moving on, we realize that we are more realistic now, that we kind of freak out when the examination lasts a bit longer than what they told you. And this is exactly what happened to me, because in like 10 days ago I had some tests, magnetic resonance and things to check if I had some metastasis or cancer again. And of course you're like, okay, I don't like this, but we need to know. And it was a tough time, I have to say. Particularly there was one examination they did. They said it would last like 20 minutes, and it was a bit longer. And then my friend told me, yeah, the same happened to me. And then when you're like, why is this taking longer? You're like, I don't like this. So we kind of freak out. We think about, okay, what are these people thinking about? Did they find anything? Is something wrong again with me? And then you're afraid of being diagnosed again because your body is still so fragile. And so this is life after, I don't know how many months. It's not that many, but it's a bit of a challenge now. And perhaps it doesn't really help the fact that your brain is kind of becoming more normal and you can think more clearly, although sometimes chemo brain is still there. But you're like, you're not under shock anymore, because when you were during the treatment, you were perhaps hanging in there, making the most to survive. And then when you're done, you're still like, okay, look, I survived, and you're still thinking about, I'm alive. But now, some months later, you're like, okay, what is this life I have now? And you start thinking about things, and then you start projecting what things could be in a couple of months, or I don't know, you're trying to figure out your life after cancer. And it's a great challenge. And these medical examinations can be a big challenge, because they remind you that you can still get anything, particularly in the 5 years after your remission. It can be a challenge. Your body is still fragile, and this 5-year mark is you're still living, say, with a borrowed life. It's not your own life. You're still dependent on, I don't know how to explain, but you're not free yet. You're absolutely not free. So thinking about this and trying to find a balance between not thinking too much and being cautious is a big challenge. So at this time, I really need to have somebody that is stronger than me, and for that I count on my God and my Jesus, and I know He promised, I'll be with you every day until the end of time. And for me, this is a very strong promise, and I take it every single day for me. I know I need it, because alone I feel too fragile. So this is how I feel right now, and I wanted to share this with you. And I'm going to say goodbye until next month. I wish you a great month of June, and God bless you. Bye.